Hello and welcome to brand new player part 5, Escape from Tarkov. Plan your raid. What does plan your raid mean? Plan your raid means you should know what you're doing before you go into your raid. That's what plan your raid means. Alright, so first off, Scav versus PMC. I like to do my Scav first so my Scav can go on the cooldown. Go play my PMC. When PMC is done, hopefully my Scav's off cooldown. Where should I go? How should I use my Scav? Take a look at what you got going on and plan accordingly. I've got a shotgun, a terrible rig, and a terrible backpack. It doesn't look like I have any armor. I'm not going to be much of a PvP beast. I'm going to pop into factory and leave immediately. That's what I'm going to do with this Scav. That's going to give me a tiny bit of fence rep. It's going to be 0.01 for a successful extract with my Scav. And it's going to give me whatever gear he has on him. And it's going to give me a new set of gear. Hopefully it'll be better. That's what I'm going to do with my Scav. That's what I mean by planning. If I had an M700 with a scope, if I had an 8R, if I had a big backpack, that would change where I'm going to go. Don't just default to I always go here because that's all I know. Plan ahead. Plan accordingly. Alright, ran our Scav. It's on cooldown. Now we're back. We're going to our PMC. What are we going to do with our PMC? There's basically 3 reasons to go and raid as a PMC. You want to go PvP. You want to go loot. You want to get tasks done. So run yourself through this little flow chart every single time you are going to go in as your PMC. Ask yourself what you're doing. I'm going to break down a little bit of the flow chart. We're going to go PvP. What kind of PvP? Where are you going to PvP? Are you going to go woods and try to snipe? Are you going to go factory and try to slam it? Are you going to go reserve and listen for shots? Are you going to go try to get Shooter Born in Heaven done? What kind of PvP are you going to do? That's an important question to ask. If you're going to go loot, how are you going to loot? Where are you going to loot? Sometimes you want to go super sneaky and maybe go places that are not hot, like go customs and go hit a couple of non-hot spots. Do you want to do it fast? Run with a pistol, grab a couple of good things, run out? Do you want to bring a whole giant backpack, heavy armor, but your goal is to loot, and if you hear shots, you're going to avoid them? Are you trying to get tasks done? What tasks are you going to get done? That's also important. Take a look at what's going on here. Tasks, woods. I've got a woods shootout picnic. This is a unique task in a sense that I just have to kill scavs on woods. So I could run a good gun with mediocre armor, and I don't care if I live or die. Because as long as I'm killing scavs, I'm getting credit. If I kill 11 more scavs, I get this quest done, regardless if I survive or not. So I don't need some mega chad loadout to get this thing done. I can just go in, search for the scav areas, light some people up. If I get nuked, whatever. If I nuke them, great. But this is another way to fight gear fear where you're afraid of losing your loadouts. Just pick something that you know you can do. Watch my best loadout at level 1 video, grab some EKO rounds, and boom, nuke these guys. So always run through that flow chart. This is how I would do it. Load in, run your scav, best of your ability, your gear, run that flow chart in your head, PvP, loot, or tasks, go in with your PMC, live or die, come out, hit your scav again. That's how to plan your raids. If you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing, I don't know how to set up my PMC, I don't know, go check out number 6 and number 7, and that's how we're going to be able to get you set up so you actually know how to answer some of those questions. But always be intentional about what you're doing when you go into raid with either your scav or your PMC.